Hey guys, I hope you can hear me. Pardon my background mess and my foreground mess. I just got back from the gym. Yes, it's Saturday, and yes, I have been going to the gym the last 2 Saturdays. Um, Last week I went to the gym on Saturday because I only went 3 days in the week, so I want to get at least 4 days in. This week, I went to the gym on Saturday because I wanted to get 5 days in. And again, I'm sorry about the lighting. I know it makes it look like crap. And I just got out of the gym, so I worked really, really hard, and um, I haven't even showered yet and did my hair. But I did. Well, before we get into all that, I had no notes, so this is liable to be a scattered mess. But I haven't posted a video for a while, so I want to give you an update and make a record for myself. Um, yes, I'm drinking out of my my Santa Claus cup because it's fixing to be Christmas in July. I don't decorate for Christmas in July, but I am going to make a couple of wreaths from my neighbor and my own door this week. So I told you I was going to be scattered, y'all. I usually have notes, and I didn't have any because I was afraid I would get sidetracked. So, if you're new here, it's the first time you've seen this mess, I am Terry, or Sybil, as my friends call me, and I am on a journey to lose 200 pounds. I started last February, so it's been a year and 4 months. And so far, I'm down 94 pounds. It has taken me a long time. I had a 6 week plateau that I finally broke. And then I had like a couple weeks of my own damaging brain, trying to sabotage myself. But all that's been over for a couple weeks now, or about a month. And I've been working really hard. And while I was out of the gym, I lowered my calories a little bit. And now that I'm back in the gym, last 2 3 weeks, I found myself starving the last 2 nights. So I got up and ate some cottage cheese because it's high in protein, and I was fine. But so today I woke up and recalculated my TDEE calculator and compared it to the other calculator, and so instead of 1,400 calories, I'll be eating like closer to 16, and that should keep me out of the kitchen when not out of the kitchen, but keep the urges down. And I literally have not been hungry until the last 2 days, because the harder I work at the gym, which I have this week, I've worked harder at the gym than I ever have, and tried new exercises, do new machines, and so I can tell, for one, I can tell it's changing my body over the whole course of not just the last 3 weeks, but I can tell a change in my body. And I haven't weighed in like almost 2 weeks because I want a good surprise when I do weigh in. So next video I will have a weigh in, but I do know that I was at 94 pounds last time, and I have been spot on, and I can see the difference in my clothes and how I move. And so I'm pretty sure that I've lost a few pounds. But I'm waiting until Monday or Tuesday because I want it to be good. And I'm bound to determined. I told myself that one is don't wait every day. because it's just like waiting for a kettle to boil on the stove. Don't weigh every day. This is for me personally. Um, and so weigh like, well, I was weighing once a week, but this time I'm weighing for, it won't be for 2 weeks because, like I said, I want to see a change. I don't want to step on there and worry about the water weight, worry about the carb holding water, and going to the bathroom, and all those stupid things that is a mind game when you get on the scale every day or even once or twice a week. So I want a true accounting, so I'm waiting for 2 weeks. And, um, yeah. So Saturday gym, yeah. So I used to go Monday through Friday and Monday through Thursday, and then I went Tuesday through Friday, and now I'm going the last couple of weeks Tuesday through Saturday. And I was so sore because, like I said, I've really been changing it up at the gym. Same same hours, but different routine, different exercises, different machines, and I'm really telling a difference. Um, so um, I went last Saturday, and I went at the same time, 4:30 in the morning, and there was no one there. Lights are out, and I can't see hardly, so I um, I was a little nervous, and I had to go to the ladies' room, and this is the first time I ever been back there in the ladies' room, and so it was huge, a lot of lockers, a lot of bathrooms, and it was totally dark, and I was scared to death. But because there's no lock on that door, there's only locks on the individual stalls. So anyway, I got out of there, turned on all the lights. Well, some of them are automatic, thank God, because I couldn't find any switches. As soon as you walk in the big room, it's automatic, motion detected. So I was still nervous the whole time, and I love Saturdays because on Saturday I try all the machines that other people are usually on, and finding a good routine with the the bench, going, using your weights like this, the cable machine, a lot of cable machine, and I can't remember. Anyway, I almost tried that other machine today, but I'll take a picture of it and show you because I don't know what they're all called. Anyway, so there was only one guy last week. He come in about 10 minutes before I left, and I was closer to the door side, and he went towards the men's restroom, which is all the way across the floor. And anyway, 10 minutes went by. I didn't see him because I really wasn't looking for him. I was just keeping an eye that nobody was around me. And so my friend came to get me, and so I jumped off the machine, wiped it down, and started to go to the front door. And an arm wrapped around, not around me, but around my person, my space, and opened the door for me. And that guy scared the shit out of me. I even made a stupid sound, and I told him, "You scared the shit out of me, bud." And he just laughed. But I'm like, in my head, I'm like, how the hell did you get from one side of the building all the way to the front door when I'm just a few steps from the door, and I didn't even see him? But then again, I had no central vision. I could only see in the peripherals, so whatever. Anyway, it scared me to death. So today, I took my mace. I have a little thing of mace that goes on my keychain. I took my mace, and but there was a police officer there working out. So then I was happy again. I wasn't scared, and that guy didn't show up today. So anyway, gym is going great. Like I said, I can really tell it. I was going to. My plan was to go Tuesday, Wednesday, rest Thursday and go Friday and Saturday. But I was so sore that I knew that I needed my body to heal and rest, the muscles, and but I was scared if I didn't go Thursday that I would not go Friday and Saturday. So I said, even if you just sit there an hour and make a video, you can set your ass in the gym for an hour. You're going to go to the gym. So what I end up doing, I didn't make a video, but what I end up doing is, for one reason, is they have music on all the time and it's really loud. So I don't want to get copyright mess. So I went and I did like yoga, chair yoga, and chair cardio, and for 30 minutes. And then I went and did my machines, but I did a little lighter weight, and I was not sore the next day, so it worked. So today I went back, and I think that was Friday. I got Thursday and Friday backwards, but today I went and really busted ass, and it felt good, and I could hardly walk when I go. I'm always like limping and stumbling when I get out. When I get done, when I'm on the way to the front door, I'm just like holding my butt, limping a little bit, but then it goes away by the time I get home. I'm good. Anyway, so that's what I've been doing at the gym. And as far as my eating, I really crunched down on that. I have been eating proper calories for a calorie deficit, but I've really been trying to watch my protein and my carbs, and been trying new recipes. And I actually just this morning, before I tell you that, so every morning at 4 o'clock, my alarm goes off, and I text my brother-in-law, don't forget your sister, or sister reminder, and he gets me on the way to work. It works out perfect. And I am one that I hate asking for a ride in the first place. Second place is, I will never let anybody wait on me. If you're kind enough to pick me up, I'm going to be at the door waiting for you, or outside on the steps waiting for you. And so all this time, that's what I do. He never ever, I'm always outside before I even see car lights. Anyway, this morning I didn't hear my alarm because I was doing meal prep recipes, like for a grocery list. And every time I have to listen to it audibly, and the recipe has to repeat over and over and over until I get all the ingredients, because I can't see it very well, so I just have to listen to it. And if it doesn't have all the ingredients clearly and the recipe, it's no good to me, because I got time for that. So anyway, I listen to it over and over and over until I get the whole recipe. But when the recipe stops talking, my book that I had been listening to starts in. So I didn't hear his beep. And all of a sudden, I looked at the clock. It was like 15 after 4. And I was like, and I seen his text, I'm on my way. And first time since I was probably 7 or 8, I got down the inside walk and I jogged to his truck. I really ran. Not just I ran. I got cold chills. I ran, y'all. I ran all the way to his truck, which wasn't very far, but it was far from me. And a real run. It wasn't even like, and my knees didn't hurt or nothing. Now, my knees hurt every day at the gym when I get done, or like in the middle of leg press and all that. But I'm very careful on what I do and how I do it, because I do not want to get another shot. And so far, so good. I was supposed to get a shot the middle of this month, and I haven't had to. On the 12th, I think. And I haven't had to. So I think the exercises, the collagen, and the Move Free with the hyaluronic acid and boron in it is working. Knock on wood. But I'm telling you, by this time, last set of second shots, I was hurting to where I had to go get shots, and I didn't want to. But this month, I haven't had to. So far, so good. And probably these stupid high-dollar shoes. I can never remember the name of them. Gravity Defier, I think. Anyway, yeah, probably that helps too. And I have two insoles that came with them, and I bought the metatarsal pads to put underneath the pad on my foot because the left foot has major metatarsal issues, and I used to have these little rubber heels you put in for plantar fasciitis, but I haven't had to do that for a while. That seems to be healing really nicely. So, anyway, all that padding better work, and the high-dollar shoes better work because it took me 3 months to save up for them. Anyway, enough of that. But the thing is I actually ran today. Now, I don't like running, clearly, if I haven't done it since I was about 7 or 8. But, and it's not a thing that I'm ever going to want to do because I want to take care of my knees. But, I do want to get to the point where I can walk long distance again. So I tried a treadmill a couple days ago for just like 10 minutes just to get warmed up. And I can't remember if it hurt my knees or not. I don't know. I have to pay attention to that. But I do want to start walking, but I want not hurt my knees. So I have to go somewhere level, like a track or something. Okay, so I made it, before I say I told you I increased my calories now to around 1,600 calories a day. So now I'm in heaven again. I tell you, if you don't like exercising, then it's worth it just to eat more because I'm a foodie. That's how I got into this mess. But now I just eat healthier and stay within my calorie deficit. Anyway, I love it. I'm happy. I'm thrilled. I had breakfast and my protein and all that. And I still have 900 calories left for the day. I'm ecstatic. Anyway, this morning, so I took a recipe. I wanted pancakes. I wanted something, and I wanted today to focus mainly on more protein than carbs, which I do that every day. But today, I really want to lower the carbs a bit. But probably not going to happen because I don't really watch that. The only thing I really try to watch is have at least 50% protein and have more protein on my plate than I do carbs. But sometimes I'm great at it, sometimes I suck at it, but I do try, and I think that's important. Every little step, right? So today I made pancakes with 2 ingredients: protein powder and egg whites. I used a little bit too much protein powder. I did 2 scoops. I really didn't need that much because it was a big pancake. And I think the flavor was a little strong. So I put some skinny dip, raspberry Bellini spread on it. And it was so good. And a little bit of zero sugar syrup. And I'm stuffed. And it was good. And I will be making it again. But I will do like a scoop and a half of protein powder, or even 1 scoop of protein powder, and egg whites, and maybe a pinch of baking powder to rise a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, so it's something to try. 2 ingredient pancakes. Just I like mine a little more fluffy, and like I said, I could use a scoop or a scoop and a half of protein powder, 1/4 cup of egg whites. Probably would have been perfect. So I want to read, if I can. I wrote it really, really huge so I can tell you. This is my goal this week. I may not get them all, but I'm going to try because I really want to do meal prep for, well, I won't be able to do all that. I just remembered I have to house set at the end of the week. So, but these are some things I'm going to be making in the next 2 weeks, let's say. I already wrote down the list and the ingredients I need to buy, and recorded the recipes in an audio format that I can actually listen to when I'm cooking. So I'm making, if I can read my own writing, chicken cheese snacks. Yeah. So they put a little shredded cheddar cheese in six muffin tins, and it's like, I think it's a cup of cheddar cheese, but you put half of it, divide it among the 6 muffin tins, and then are these the snacks? And then you take chicken, the rest of the, I don't know, chicken, I think egg and Parmesan, and you mix that all up, canned chicken, mix that all up, and then you put 1 tablespoon in each of the 6 muffin tins, and top it with some cheddar cheese, mash it down a little bit, and bake it. I think it's 350 for like, I don't know, I have to look it up. Anyway, and dip it in ranch. I make my ranch now with yogurt, plain yogurt, and ranch seasoning spice packet, and it's so good. It tastes exactly the same. And if I want it thinner for like dressing, I'll add a little almond milk in it. Perfect. I'm making a veggie lasagna. I've made this before, but I'm going to try to make it a little bit different. I'm going to slice my zucchini different, and I think I'm going to use zucchini and spinach. And I have ricotta cheese, but next time I make it, I'm going to try to make my own ricotta cheese. Really easy. I seen that recipe, but I didn't write it down. But I have ricotta, so it's going to be spinach, zucchini, ricotta, Mexican cheese, and probably olives or some shit. Not olives in my lasagna. Oh, I might use turkey pepperoni and sauce. I haven't even really figured it out. You know what I mean? I'm like, throw everything in there. I'll eat it. Chicken patties, pretty much egg, canned chicken, egg, Parmesan, shredded cheese. Just mix it all up. Make it in patties, like, and bake it. And put it on a bun, lettuce and tomato in a tortilla or whatever. I use the low carb tortillas, 60 calories, and the low carb bread, 35 calories. I don't remember the carbs that's in it, but so I might try to make some. I want to make some of that bread, 2-ingredient bread, but not either one. The one with yogurt and something else. And there's another one with just egg whites and something else. Anyway, I'm going to try that. Mexican chicken dish, gravy and biscuits. So, I haven't figured out what I want to use for the biscuits yet, but the gravy, I watched this girl make it, and I don't know if I have it here or not. It sounds gross, but she swears by it, and that tastes just like gravy on biscuits. I got 50 papers here because I have to write so big. 1 cup of cottage cheese. This for the gravy. I haven't figured out the biscuits, like I said. 1 cup of cottage cheese, ground pepper, a teaspoon or 2 of chicken powdered chicken bouillon, and onion powder, splash of milk, whatever milk that you use, and blend it really good. Then you just pour it on top of the biscuits and sprinkle some turkey sausage crumbles. Jimmy Dean makes a great one. And then you microwave for 1 or 2 minutes. She says that it is so good, and she makes it all the time. So, we'll see. What else? Gravy and biscuits, cottage cheese chips. You guys, have you noticed a theme? Besides the lasagna and the Mexican dish, because I want something filling also, I'm also very focused in on quick, fast, low ingredient foods. Cottage cheese chips. All they did was take cottage cheese, take a spoon of cottage cheese, little scoops, and drop it on wax paper, mash it down a little bit, sprinkle it with whatever seasoning that you like, and put it in the oven. I can't remember, again, 350 for 20 minutes or something like that. I don't remember. No, 30 or 40 minutes, depends on your oven. 350 for 30 or 40 minutes. And anyway, put spice on. Flatten them out just a little bit so they're more flat like chips. And you don't have to mash them or anything, just flatten them. And bake them, and they look so good. And dip them in ranch or whatever is your dip of choice. That's so easy, right? Love one ingredients. Tortilla pizza dish. You know I gotta go to the pizza. There's a cheese dip. But I don't remember how it's made right now. Frozen hot chocolate. It looked really good and really easy because it's made in the mixer. But I have to write some of these down and put them online. Cookies, chicken nuggets, pretty much made like the chicken patties. Canned chicken, Parmesan, egg, shredded cheese. Roll it real tight in little nuggets and bake it or air fry it. And cheeseburger and french fries. Because I do have 2 cheeseburgers left. Last week I made cheeseburger and french fries. So good. So I just got 2 cheeseburgers. I think it was 9620 ground beef. Actually, no, it was 93% because if I want 96, I have to buy it in a 1-pound pack. And I want my burgers already made. So it was 93.7. And Velveeta cheese, 35 or 40 calories a slice. I can't remember. And I just bought regular french fries. And I put them in the air fryer and put spice on them. And I had a great high protein meal. It still had, it was too much. I had to eat it in 2 meals because it was way too much. And so, lesson learned. My stomach is not as big as it used to be. I eat half bag of fries and 2 cheeseburgers loaded down and on 2 big old buns. But now I can't. So, lesson learned, that turned into 2 meals. So I'll still make it, but I'll put half on my plate and half in the fridge for the next meal. Anyway, that's what I'm working on in the food department. What else? I think I rambled on long enough. Anyway, so yeah, I know I've been slacking on my diary here on YouTube for a few weeks. But I think I just wanted to get everything back on track. And, not back on track, because I have been on track. But I just want to get my mind in the right mindset again. And I really wanted my focus to be on protein and gym and balance of all of the food, all my macros and food groups. And, I've been helping my neighbor, taking care of my neighbor lady, my little miss. She's just turned 84. And when I don't go there, here's what she said. When I don't see you, I get so lonely. So, how can you not go there every day? And I usually stay like 2 to 4 hours. And she's come to depend on that. Honestly, she starts unlocking her door when I'm up getting ready to leave for the gym. I hear her on her little walker unlock her door because she knows if her door's unlocked, I'll just walk right in. And so she opens the door when I'm getting ready to go to the gym, waiting for me to come over and just walk in. So anyway, that's been taking up a lot of my time. And I can't think of what else I need to tell you about. Let let's see. Oh, I did buy a new pair of jeans. Next size down. 22 or 24. I think it's 24. But I started out 36, and now I'm at 24. I think that's right. Anyway, and I was looking for hours, because I can't see, so it takes me hours to look for one thing. And I finally found a pair that I could afford and look good. And I was looking for a short, because I need short. I need 24 short. But I want some good material. I want really good jeans. Anyway, I guess I got tired of looking and I didn't look closely enough because when I got them, they were long. I mean, they were like literally this much longer than my leg because I'm only 5 foot. And I had to cut them off under my big machine, my Optilec. Can you see it? It's my huge TV machine. I had to cut them off, and then I was taught from my counselor how to hem with either hem tape or needle and thread, but I do it by texture, by feeling. So I feel, and then I measure them here on my crafting mat because I have bumps. For every inch, there's a bump. And so I know how many inches I can make them both even. It took me all day to do one pair of jeans, but it worked. And so I have a new pair of jeans to wear, down the next size. And I only need one because I rarely wear jeans. I usually wear dresses or leggings or whatever. Anyway, but I was going to say, my leggings. So I got into a size 22 leggings, and I wore them one day, but I took them off not to wear again for another couple of weeks because even though my friend said they don't look too tight, I felt like they looked too tight. So I took them off and I said, I'm going to just wait 2 more weeks and then I'll wear them again. Anyway, so that's it. That's all. I'm done talking your ear off, and I hope it wasn't too scattered. I know it was. Don't lie. Anyway, I love you guys, and I miss you, and hopefully my brain will stay on track, and I can stay better in touch. But we're doing great here. 94 pounds down. Really zeroing in on the meal prep, because if I don't have it in the refrigerator, something really filling, not just snacks, but I need something filling, like a lasagna or something, chili or something. Anyway, zeroing in on that. That's my goal, is to get in the habit of meal prepping. I know I said that a lot, but I've really been doing good this week. Anyway, I put some pictures on the community page, I think, and on Instagram. But I made the whole bag of chicken breasts, baked them, and a whole sheet pan of veggies, pepper, onions, zucchini, homemade brownies, low carb, high protein, low carb out there, 100 for one, pretty big one, 112 calories for one, and something else, I can't remember, chili, I made like 10 bowls of chili. Anyway, okay, that's it. I really am going. And that's all I got today. But I know I'm probably behind in a few comments, but I haven't been posting regularly, so my regular pals have given up on me, I'm afraid. But there's a few of you that refuse to give up on me, and I appreciate that. So, hang in there with me. I will be posting next week. Come hell or high water, that's when I'm going to make myself do that, because it lets me talk what I went through this week and what I'm planning on for next week and how the hell am I doing. And when I say it out loud to you guys, I'm talking to my friends that are probably going through the same thing. And it also gives me accounting and also sticks in my head. Like it ingrains those goals and the things that I want to do. So it's harder for me to skate out on them when I've already said it live on YouTube. Or not live, but you know me. Alright guys, I will talk to you soon. I hope you all have a great weekend. I'm hoping my sister calls me to go to the swimming pool for sister time. And if she don't, I'm probably going to crash and burn. Alright, I'll talk to you very soon. Stay on the journey, my friends.